Long, long ago, in a peaceful mountain village in Japan, there lived many kind people. The birds sang softly in the morning, and beautiful flowers bloomed across the fields. It was a quiet and happy place. In a small house near the mountains lived an old man and an old woman. They were kind, gentle, and always grateful for what they had. They cared deeply for one another. Every day they worked together in their little garden. As they planted vegetables and pulled weeds, they talked and laughed. Their days were simple but full of happiness. One day, a small white puppy came running into their yard. His tail wagged happily as he played beneath the sunshine. The old couple immediately loved him. The old man gently patted the puppy's head. The old woman gave him food and warm water. The puppy felt safe and loved. They named the puppy Shiro. From that day on, Shiro became part of their family. The three of them spent every day together. As time passed, Shiro grew into a strong and beautiful dog. He followed the old man everywhere and even helped with the farm work. The old couple was very proud of him. One sunny afternoon, Shiro suddenly stopped near the edge of the mountain. He sniffed the ground carefully. It seemed he had discovered something unusual. Shiro began digging with great excitement. His paws moved quickly through the soft earth. Dirt flew in every direction. The old man watched with curiosity. "What have you found, Shiro?" he asked kindly. Shiro continued digging. Soon, something appeared beneath the soil. It was a large wooden box. The old man carefully pulled it from the ground. When he opened the box, he could hardly believe his eyes. Inside were shining gold coins and beautiful treasures. They sparkled in the sunlight. The old man and old woman were amazed. Their eyes filled with joy and gratitude. They thanked Shiro again and again. The kind couple decided to share their good fortune. They gave gifts to neighbors and helped people in the village. Everyone appreciated their kindness. Nearby lived a greedy old man. When he heard about the treasure, he became very interested. He wanted treasure for himself. The greedy old man visited the couple. He asked if he could borrow Shiro for a little while. The kind couple agreed. Shiro did not seem happy about leaving. Still, he quietly followed the greedy old man. His tail hung low. The greedy old man took Shiro to a field. "Dig here," he demanded. Shiro slowly began to dig. Before long, another box appeared. The greedy old man opened it eagerly. But inside were only old broken objects and useless junk. The greedy old man became angry. He blamed Shiro for his disappointment. Shiro sadly ran away and returned home. When Shiro arrived, the old couple welcomed him warmly. They hugged him and gave him food. Shiro felt happy to be home again. That night, as the old man slept, he had a wonderful dream. In the dream, Shiro appeared before him. Shiro spoke gently. "Please use the wood from my special tree," said Shiro. "It will help you." The old man listened carefully. The next day, the old man made a wooden mortar from the tree. The old woman prepared rice cakes. Together, they happily pounded the rice. Suddenly, something amazing happened. Gold coins began appearing from the mortar. They poured out one after another. The greedy old man heard about this miracle too. Once again, he asked to borrow the mortar. He hoped to become rich. But when the greedy old man used the mortar, no gold appeared. Instead, it filled with nothing but broken objects and worthless junk. The greedy old man became furious. In his anger, he burned the mortar until it turned completely to ashes. The kind old man gathered the small amount of ashes that remained. He carefully carried them home. The old man gently sprinkled the ashes onto a withered tree in his garden. The ashes drifted softly through the air. Then something wonderful happened. Small buds began to appear all along the branches of the withered tree. They quickly grew larger and larger, and before long, beautiful cherry blossoms began to bloom. Soft pink flowers spread across every branch, covering the tree in breathtaking beauty. The old man and the old woman gazed at the tree in amazement. They could hardly believe their eyes. Soft pink petals danced gently in the breeze, filling the garden with beauty. Soon, news of the blooming tree spread throughout the village. People came from near and far to see the wonderful sight. Everyone smiled as they admired the beautiful blossoms. The kind old man was happy to see so many smiling faces. More than the miracle itself, he was delighted that it had brought happiness to others. The old man and the old woman sat beneath the cherry tree in full bloom. Soft petals drifted gently through the breeze as the sun slowly set. Together they smiled peacefully, their hearts filled with happiness. And from that day on, people called him Hanasaka Jiisan, the old man who made the flowers bloom. The end.